Hello viewers, welcome once again to our channel. This is still our brooding experience. This is about the 4th week of our brooding, and as you can see, our birds, they are really doing well, coming up very good. We have a good feeding system, good drinkers. We are about to administer today the MAREKS vaccine. The MAREKS vaccine is the vaccination against the MAREKS virus, and we have a vet today who will be putting us through, and he is Dr. Lukman. So in a moment from now, you would see how we go about the MAREKS vaccination.
So basically what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be administering MAREKS vaccine, which is a vaccine that helps the bird produce antibodies against a disease called Marek disease. Now, we usually administer this vaccine as a preventive measure, usually from the hatchery as day old, or at 21st to 24th day of life, which is in their 3rd week, preferably on the 24th day, which is today. That's when we administer this vaccine. Now, this vaccine, once these birds come in contact with this vaccine, they're able to generate antibodies that will protect them against this particular disease we call Marek disease. Now, there are a lot of lesions associated with this disease, but one of the deadly parts of this disease is that it is of high economic challenge to the farmer. You have a farmer and then you have a Marek attack. It's of serious economic challenge to the farmer. And one of the means you can prevent it is by vaccination, which is what we're doing today. So this is typically our vaccination schedule we use on the farm. Now we have vaccinations of our birds starting from the 1st week up to the 16th week. And usually what we have on the 1st week and 1st day is the Newcastle Hitchner B1 strain, which usually goes intraocular, but most of the time this is usually done from the hatchery. Now I work with one of the most reputable hatcheries in Nigeria, and they actually confirm that this vaccination is being done at day old. So it starts usually from day 7. At the end of the 1st week, we always start with our Bomboro vaccine, which is for infectious bursal disease. This is what we give at day 7, and then approach it to day 14 to give our Newcastle disease vaccine, the Lasota strain. And then on day 21, we are giving our 2nd dose of infectious bursal disease. This is the 2nd dose. Now, in between this now and the next oral vaccine we are giving our MAREKS vaccine on the 3rd week, which is on day 24, and that is what we'll be administering today. So after this vaccine, I'll proceed to the next one. So this is what we're doing. We are doing MAREKS on day 24, the 3rd week. And now the route of this administering this vaccine is usually goes subcutaneously, which means under the skin. Now look at our first vaccine here is intraocular. It goes through the eyes. Now this can either go to the eye or to the nose as air droplet for the birds to just inhale. While this goes through oral, which means you have to administer together by drinking water. This also will drinking water, this will drinking water, but this is an injectable vaccine, and again under the skin. We're giving this subcutaneously. So that's what we're doing in the next few minutes. So what we had initially done was the vaccine, and this is the diluent. I don't want to keep it out too long. I'm trying to maintain the cold chain here. So I have ice inside this flask. That's where I store the vaccine to maintain cold chain for transport. And this is the diluent here. I'm taking it back inside. So we're taking 5 ml of our diluent into the vaccine. Just use it to dilute the vaccine. Now we're going to spray this back and put it back into our diluent. So fully diluted 1,000 doses of this vaccine. So now, after diluting, I will bring the temperature of this vaccine down to room temperature. Just keep it for about 15 minutes. It goes down to room temperature. We don't want the vaccine ice cold. It's coming from an ice pack. If you look down here, you have ice here. So the essence of this ice is just to transport this vaccine to maintain the cold chain to keep the vaccine active. Now once we've diluted, we've activated our vaccine, now we need to get this down to room temperature so that it goes into the breast easily with minimal pain. If it's too cold, we're going to cause some level of pain, so we want it to get down to room temperature before we want to inject. So we're going to make this out. Vaccine. This is Marek's vaccine. We're supposed to administer it subcutaneously, which means it should go under the skin. And where you have more skin of access, that is more convenient for you to use, just behind the neck here, where I'm pinching with my thumb and my index finger. Here, I have a flap of skin here that I can use easily. And then my vaccine goes from up. I want to try as much as possible not to discomfort this guy. This is it. I hope you can see clearly. This goes under the skin. I have to use my thumb and my index finger to pinch the skin up, and then I can access the needle.